Welcome everybody, I'm Alexander Linz, head of content of WatchAdvisor.com, reporting live from Geneva, from the headquarters of Harry Winston, on the occasion to discover the novelties of Harry Winston. And this is, in my opinion, the highlight of the watches that Harry Winston is presenting this year. It's an amazing watch. It's something you have probably never seen before. You can not have seen it before, because it did not exist before. It's the very first time that a watch manufacturer has integrated 4 working tourbillons in one watch. So there are 4 separately, individually working tourbillons in one watch, 2 differentials and 1 central differential. And this watch is super accurate, as you can imagine, with all the technology behind. It's a very huge watch, of course, because the entire movement consists of 673 pieces. So wow, stunning, and a unique piece, by the way. And I invite you guys now to discover all details with me. Stay tuned. Just let me take off the watch and we will reset the camera with a lens to zoom in, and then you will get all informations. So as you can see, we changed the optics and we are now zooming really into this marvelous watch, the Histoire de Tourbillon number 10. And you can see the watch features the integration of 4 mono-axis tourbillons, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And these tourbillon cages turn in 36 seconds, and the balance wheel is oscillating at a frequency of 3 Hertz or 21,600 amplifications per hour. The watch, to be able to run, gets its energy out of 2 barrels. There are 2 barrels offering 55 hours of power reserve. You have to wind the watch. There is a big winding crown. There is a power reserve indicator here. And what you can see, and this is also because it is an open worked structure, you see the deep view of the differentials under the sapphire dial and the case back. So you see those red stones, jewels, and there's the second one. And this is where the differentials are of the 2 tourbillons. You see them here and here. I will turn the watch back again to the front side. And there we go. And these 2 tourbillons are linked with a differential. These 2 tourbillons are linked with a differential. And the differentials deliver their information to a central differential that in the end will then give the information to the gear train, and the gear train then will display the time. And as you can imagine, if you put together 4 perfectly regulated tourbillons with 3 differentials, the accuracy of this watch is simply incredible. The entire thing is incredible. It's a huge watch. The size of that box or that case is 53 millimeters, 39 millimeters, and 17.6 millimeters high. And the entire box, the box glass, as you can see it here, is made out of 1 piece. That's done, I think, the very first time. I have not seen any construction before in my life where you have a boxed glass that is so huge and it has been manufactured out of 1 piece. That's really simply amazing. It's stunning. Something else to mention, the number or the name of the movement used is the Harry Winston 4702 caliber. It's the 10th consecutive watch, this kind of watch they're doing, telling the history of the tourbillon, or as they name it, or they say it in French, l'histoire du tourbillon numéro 10. What should I else mention? There are executions, 10 pieces in 18 karat white gold. There are 10 pieces in 18 karat red gold. And the version we see here in the camera, as you can see it, is a unique piece. It's made out of a material called Winstonium. And Winstonium is a Harry Winston patented platinum. So Harry Winston developed its own platinum, and it is patented with a patent, and so it is protected. I don't know if I already mentioned the 55 hours of power reserve given by 2 barrels. I mentioned the 2 barrels, but I was not sure if I mentioned the 55 hours of power reserve. But this is an immense and wonderful timepiece, something simply incredible. I've never seen anything comparable before. The movement consists of 673 parts, and yeah, simply stunning. It's incredible. And one thing is also interesting, since you have differentials, and the differentials deliver the information to a central differential, even if 1, even if 2, even if 3 of the tourbillons by any reason would stop and only 1 of the tourbillons would still continue to work, the time would still be indicated because the watch is still running. Putting so many tourbillons together, linking them together with a differential, is just eliminating or taking care of probably errors you have in timekeeping. And the watch would still even work if all 3, if 1 tourbillon would not work, a second one and a third one, if 1 would still be active, the watch would still show the time. But bringing together 4 tourbillons, linking them, as I told you, with 2 differentials on each side, 1 here, 1 here, and then with that huge central tourbillon, central differential, the watch is simply incredibly accurate. Let me show you the watch from the side. Amazing. Really amazing. And then we will also record the sound. It sounds like a big block. Sorry for the word. It's not very charming to say to a watch big block, but in fact, if you know how a normal movement, a normal mechanical movement sounds, this really sounds like a big block, like a big V8 big block, American big block. I have to turn it around. So this is the correct way of presenting you the watch, guys. Once again, the power reserve. You see the jewel of the differentials, the 2 barrels, incredibly. Stunning timepiece by Harry Winston. So what I still want to give you are the prices of the watches. As mentioned, there is a version, there are 10 pieces in 18 karat white gold, these, and 18 karat red gold. These watches are sold for 756,000 Swiss francs each. And the one I show you, the unique piece, there's only one available in Winstonium, the patented platinum of Harry Winston. This watch is sold for 770,000 Swiss francs. 770,000 Swiss francs. And to finish my little presentations, I want to mention the stitching of this wonderful alligator strap. The stitching here is made out of a platinum too. So it's platinum stitching here. That's really incredible. Very nice details, and then simply incredible, incredible watch. And now please listen to the sound of this big block. Guys, I'm sure you are as excited as I am, because this is not only an amazing timepiece, it's really, I don't know what to say, honestly. It's so thrilling. And it's also the end of that 10 pieces of Histoire de Tourbillon that Harry Winston has been producing in the last year. So it's the last one they did. It was defined when that Histoire, or the history of the tourbillon, was meant to be created. They defined, okay, there will be 10 pieces. And if you wouldn't know that there are only 10 pieces, and they only would tell you, okay, now we stop, I would say, if you are on the bottom, on the highlight, on the zenith, you stop. This is really a masterpiece. It's a watch that is simply stunning, beautiful. It's big, it's sensational, and I hope you like the watch as much as I do. And we will see what Harry Winston will then create as the next story to be told by them. Maybe the Histoire of a perpetual calendar, we don't know. The Histoire of whatever it could be, we will see. Guys, thanks for watching. If you have comments to make about the watch, please use, as always, the comment section just here underneath. write me, I will answer you, and I'm more than happy to give you my opinion. And if you like what we are doing, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, of course, and to like our videos. And now, with that beautiful watch, I say goodbye from the headquarters of Harry Winston. Bye, guys.